We cannot be under constant surveillance, constant patrol, constant policing, and they're immune to it. That's not fair, that's not right, and if we don't hold them accountable, no one will. So, there is another reason why we're all gathered here today, because there's another piece of it that has come into play that we haven't talked about yet. Rape is a crime that's underreported in every community. Imagine how much more underreported it must be when an officer is involved in this kind of crime. When the perpetrator is wearing a gun on his hip and threatening your life, how likely are you to speak up? Well, the next young lady we have is a representative from the Rape and Abuse Prevention, and she's going to talk a little bit about this element of CPD and why we need to be united against these officers.
Thank you. My name's Rachel. I work with a group called the Campaign Against Police Sexual Assault. We formed in July, and at the time there were 3 cases of police sexual assault that were in the news. 2 women, both who went by Jane Doe, survived rape by the same 2 officers within a 20-day period. These officers were on duty in uniform when they raped these 2 women. They're being taken to court. There's a possibility that we could win justice in those 2 cases. There's also a woman named Tiawanda Moore who was sexually assaulted in her own home and by a police officer. And when she went in to report this crime, the internal affairs officers tried to intimidate her. They tried to threaten her. They tried to make her back down instead of filing a report.